Okay, I need to tell you something about work.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you know how we hired 3 new people in December?
Yeah, you said one was a nightmare.
John, 25, lied his way into the job.
Lied? How?
Said he had worked at our sister store. Never had, not even once. Said he had open availability, had a whole second job at a fast food place across town.
How did nobody check?
Regional was desperate. We had lost 3 people back to back. They skipped his whole onboarding, like the parts that are legally required: health and safety, register training, conflict resolution. He never did any of it.
Babe, that's a lawsuit.
Oh, trust me. Anyway, day 2, he's already gossiping at the register while the VM is standing right there. Says she couldn't even make it at the fast food place about his boss. And that wasn't a one-off. He'd talk down on every employee in the store while telling everyone he was the fastest, the best, most efficient cashier in the building. Meanwhile, our register stats are tracked with actual numbers. He was dead last under quota every single shift.
LMAO.
He applied to be a vice manager. They said no, politely. He handed in his 2 weeks' notice the same day, like that night. And somehow got even worse after, like he had nothing to lose, so he stopped pretending.
Oh, no.
Okay, so Friday, his register glitches and starts a reboot. 10 minutes out of commission. Standard thing. I tell him, hey, the carts outside have been a mess all week. Go fix them while you wait. He just doesn't look at me. Turns to the VM. Says, this clown has nothing to say to me. What? In front of like 4 customers. VM walked him outside to cool him down. I hear later from another coworker that he told the VM, I'm untouchable. They can't fire me. I already quit.
That's such a 25-year-old thing to say.
He also said, I can do what I want. That idiot cannot make me do shit. Real quote.
He's about to find out.
Okay, babe. So it gets worse. End of his shift. He wants to leave 5 minutes early to catch the bus. VM says, fine. John calls the VM on the phone about something. VM has it on speaker, standing in the back office next to Dora. Dora is another VM who is off duty, just stopped in after work to grab groceries. John didn't see her. He goes on the phone. Yeah, Dora just told me to restock the water. Who does that stupid B word think she is?
No.
On speaker, Dora heard every word, didn't even flinch. VM just goes, okay, I'll come lock up your register. Hangs up. Dora walks straight over to us, super calm. Asks if we'd be willing to be witnesses. Said she's calling HR Monday morning. Said, and I quote, I want him to exit faster. And on fire.
I love Dora.
Monday. Corporate comes in. 3 of them interviewed Dora, then John, then our store manager. Nobody said a word to the rest of us. Tuesday, John shows up like nothing happened. Wednesday, I pull up the schedule. John is gone. Not even listed, with 0 hours. Just deleted.
Wait, that quick?
I ran into Claire later, regional manager. We're cool with her. I go, hey, what happened with John? She sighs, like deep, deep sigh. Yeah, John. He's as close to super fired as it gets. What does super fired mean? After Dora called HR, they sent people in to check up on things. Turns out, he was stealing. Stealing! Not a lot, but enough to fire on the spot. His file is marked, do not hire, and do not recommend. Claire said he'll never work for anyone we work with again.
Which is how many companies?
We're a discounter. Every supplier. every sister chain, every parallel brand. Probably 500,000 jobs in this country.
From a speakerphone call?
From one sentence on speakerphone that he didn't know she could hear. He was there 3 months, torched his entire life over a 5-minute bus.
Oh my God.
And the thing that gets me? If Dora had stayed home that night, he'd still have the job. He'd just be a regular asshole at the register instead of a blacklisted one.
He made himself the story.
He made himself the story.